I'm in Abingdon, Virginia, the county seat of Washington County, and we are on Main Street. I came through last night and oh, I'm so excited to see this stuff during the daytime. This town was founded in 1778. There's like 8,300 people in it. Boy, they have some treasures. There's a theater called the Barter Theater, 1933, and there's a tavern. I think it was said 1780, but 1778 it was founded. It's pretty old. It's 2 years from the founding of our nation. Cemetery on the hill. Rest in peace. Garage sale sign. Wednesday. Girl and the Raven. Gas station. Okay. Here we are. There's an old church. Oh, there's. I think that's a tavern back there. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be everywhere. Oh, just look at this town. Oh, there's that house. Up here, I think. Look at this. I don't know what this is right here. This big building. Is that the courthouse? Can't really tell. Okay, we're just gonna, oh my goodness. And there we go. Methodist Church, 1784. Oh my goodness. There's this Barter Theater over there. What is that up there? That's right here's the theater. Okay, so this is the famous Barter Theater. And over there is the Martha Washington Inn. And there's supposed to be a secret tunnel underground that connects this theater to the Washington Inn. The clock, very nice. Alright, there's the Martha Washington. Let's do some jaywalking. We're going to go back to the Barter Theater. Restaurant and lounge. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? They're all so nice. It's just the traffic is horrendous. Kind of ruins it, really. Not ruins it, but it doesn't, it's not great. Oh, now that's looks nice. We're just going to do an outside tour today. I might go in there in a little bit. I'm probably going to go in there. Back to the Barter Theater. I love the building. Now look, this is push button to turn on the morning lights. I would like to see the past decline there. I think that's April. Starts the middle of April. Oh, what's over here? Nice fountain. It's a landmark sign. Oh, there's the love sign, or a love sign. Oh, beautiful. What they say about Virginia. A little ferry. Turtle. Pixie. Let's see if we can get her face. There she is. Oh, isn't it beautiful? What a beautiful morning. The lighting is not the best. Alright, let's see what this sign says. The Barter Theater building was constructed about 80 as a church. So it was an old church, which was remodeled several times, among the oldest theaters in America. The building hosted its first performance in 1876 during the Great Depression of the 1930s. Robert Portfield, an enterprising actor and Washington County native, created the Barter Theater and proposed exchanging ham for Hamlet. The theater opened its doors on June 10, 1933. The admission was 35 cents, or the equivalent in victuals to feed the actors. Many stage and screen actors, designers, and playwrights have polished their craft here. In 1946, the Barter Theater was designated the State Theater of Virginia. That's what we're dealing with right over there. Ruining our theater experience. I was cleaning the streets. So that building's from 1830. Never mind that street cleaner. Woohoo! Let's fix that cleaner. That's when you know you live in a nice town. Alright, well, let's go up the stairs here and see what this is over here. Great care of it. So I'm a little confused. That says theater, but then this is a sign for a theater. Let's see. Oh, the Barter Lounge. So this is where you come for you're lounging before and after the theater. So this looks like it might have been added on, but this is the old part. That church. So, been there for a while, as you can see. Definitely. Steeple over there. Air even smells good. All right, well, I'm going to go back up this way. Oh, I just love that fountain. And I'm not usually a fountain person. I mean, I don't dislike them, but I love this one. Okay, so we're going to continue our drive down Main Street. I had to get out for the Barter Theater. There's a parking spot available. So then we saw the Martha Washington Inn. So this area is covered. Well, that was the Martha Washington College at one time, but now it's the inn. So many beautiful old homes. Are a little crooked here. Masonic Lodge right there. Get it on the way back. Police department, the Newman Police closed gas station. Now we're on West Main. Came in on East Main, ended up on West Main. Check out that steeple. I just love a good old steeple. And I don't know what you call that. You see the middle there, the white part? I don't know if you can see it. Look how long that is. It's unusual. Well, unique. That's the Masonic Lodge by the light on the left. Let's see. Oh, right here. the Abingdon Masonic Lodge, number 48. And this is the post office. I know it's not the greatest look. Let's see if I can pull up in a second. Okay, so there's the Abingdon, Virginia Post Office, 24210. And then there's the outside, or the front of the building. There we go. And a nice brick. Alright, now we're going back through Main Street. I'm sure there is a ton to see in this town. The town's pretty big, so I'm not going to have a lot of time. The old barber shop. It's so busy. Antique store again. Isn't that cute? My dirty window. Gorgeous. Oh, look at them vultures. Look at them vultures. Oh, I think they got themselves a squirrel. My goodness. Brutal. Ooh, ooh. My goodness. Beautiful house. Guess that vulture had enough. That's the Healing Waters Counseling Center. But how to have counseling after seeing that? What's going on with my lighting? Alright. Oh, look here. A little dog in the window. Ha. Hi, little guy. How cute is he? Alright, let's go see this church real quick. There he is. Just waiting to see if I want to do anything. $17.84. Right down the road from the Barter Theater. I think it may have been an old hotel at one time, maybe. 1883. It's dated. AD 1883. Oh yeah. So they added on to it. Wow. What a gorgeous town. Beautiful old church. Easter lilies. Good morning. Oh, I don't know if they smell good, but something smells good. Okay, so that was the United Methodist Church. Now look at your roots. At least they left you some roots. Oh, long roots. Waiting. So if you're ever called a vulture, that's what they're calling you right there. I have been called a vulture before on a few things, like at a garage sale. Just can't help myself. Vulture City, Abington, Virginia. The whole town is just beautiful. Look at this church. St. Thomas Episcopal Church. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I don't think we have to worry about this town disappearing for a while. Because they take care of their history here in Abington, Virginia. Very happy about that, thank you. 1846, established 1846. Oh my goodness. Another vulture over there? Now this is maybe it was a bank. The top is different from what you normally see. Those windows are very beautiful. Bike trail. It's like 30 or 35 miles long, if I remember correctly. check this out real quick. I think I already got this earlier, but my goodness, look at that. That's got to be 1870s, right? Look at all these. Look at that tree. Still standing. Maybe a little broken, but he's still standing. Logs. Yeah. Abingdon, Virginia. All right, so we're moving right along, and here's what I think is the courthouse. I'm just trying to get a closer spot. Oh yeah, right up here. 2-hour parking. Right by the First National Bank. All right, Abington, Virginia. That, my friends, is the courthouse. Look at that. I don't know anything about it, but look at that weather vane. It's March 25th, 2026. I wonder if you could go up there. It's got to be the courthouse. Unless this is the new courthouse. See, there are no signs. But look over here is the First National Bank. The first. How old that building is. Oh yeah. That door. Oh, that building over there, Summers 1902. Cellos on Main, Court Street. Yeah, it's connected. The stained glass. This is the county seat of Washington County. I see this building, 1902 at the top. It's connected. Street cleaner. Summers, maybe it says 1908. Yeah, it's 1908, I believe. There's a sign. Built in 1869 to replace the courthouse of 1850, built on this site. Burned during raid, December 15th, 1864. Burned during the Civil War. On the National Register of Historic Places, of course it is. It better be. 1869. Look at those windows. Look at those columns. Let's touch it. Yep, pretty solid. The addition. Doesn't say when it was put on there, but there we are, folks. 1917 to 1918 for God and Country in honor of the men of Washington County, Virginia who gave their lives in the World War for the principles of justice, freedom, and democracy. Washington County, and then check out all the names. Renovation completed in 1987, so they renovated in 87. Let's see if we can, we'll go next door and see if we can go inside. I just love pillars. A little overwhelming. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay, so I was fortunate enough to be able to tour the inside a little bit. And I was even able to go up to the white part where the bell tower was. Not all the way up, but somewhat. Now, so it was once a school, a hospital. At first it started out as a house. This was actually a house. And then a school, and then a hospital. That's where I was able to go in the bottom part. Very old and original. Solid oak floors. Beautiful. Abington, Virginia is kicking. Alright. Spray house. Sounds like an old general store. Oh. Let's see. The spring house. Water was piped here through hollow logs from Fruit Hill, a quarter-mile away. Built in 1803. They've added on to it, but wow, that's nice. White's Alley. Old barn here. Oh, that's the cave. Wolf Hills Wolf Cave. Legend has it that in 1760, Daniel Boone and his dogs were attacked by a pack of wolves while he was camped at the nearby spring. So he named the area Wolf Hills. Hence, the wolf and Wolf Hills have become iconic symbols for Abingdon. According to the story, the wolves had their den, in the cave now known as Wolf Cave. The cave entrance is beneath this building. The spring where Boone was said to have camped in a short distance to the southeast near the intersection of Tanner Street and Troopers Alley. So Daniel Boone was here. No trespassing. I'm on public property. Lair of wolves which attacked Daniel Boone's dog, 1760, and from which came the original name of this town, Wolf Hills, located at the rear of this lot. I'm not trespassing. Oh, there's the old house. I saw this earlier. An actual cave in there. A real cave. That's the entrance to the cave. Wolf's Cave. I don't want to leave now. Daniel Boone was here. Boone Trail Highway. There's another sign about the wolf cave that you can't see. So, the cave house. Okay, I actually had it backwards. Daniel Boone was attacked by the wolves that were staying in the cave, and that was the den for the wolves. Okay, so this was built in 1857 by Adam Hickman. He was in the tannery business, and he made saddles and harnesses. He built this 4-story Greek Revival style house, white frame, right on the site, obviously. A special feature of the building, which is known as the cave house, is its icicle-trimmed barge board with carved acorns. Oh, I can see it now. See that? There's acorns on there. Oh, how cool. So the brick house next to it was the slave quarters, or the servants' quarters. It was built in 1856 using recycled, handmade bricks from a house that had been built on the lot around 1837. So the brick is really old. Okay, so this house was also used. Okay, so in 1949, Alice Brown Hilton, wife of the famous British author James Hilton, acquired the property and shortly thereafter gave it to Robert Porterfield, who was the founder of the Barter Theater. And a lot of the actors and actresses stayed here in this house. The property was used to house the Barter Theater actors and for a while an after theater cafe known as Chez Robert. The cave and the spring in the cave was used as a refrigerator for storage. Now the theater is the longest running theater in the United States. It's one of. So it's very interesting. So Robert Porterfield did the Barter Theater, lived here, and housed actors. Now there were famous Gregory Peck came out of that theater, and then also, so we have a few, Nettie, Betty, Patricia O'Neill, Ernest Borgnine, and he lived in the cottage, the cave cottage, for about 2 years. So there's a lot of history here. Lots of wonderful history. I love those acorns. Wow, that is unusual. Let's look at them again. I don't know who owns it now. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful home. 1857. Greek Revival. That tree is nice too. Alright, so this is the New Jerusalem. I think there's a tavern up here. And the fence is really nice too. The Wolf Cave. So either this was the New Jerusalem church, maybe it wasn't. Wow, that's so nice. Their mailbox. Shutters. Okay. Oh, there's an old tavern down here. I missed it. Now that I think was an old tavern. I'm totally guessing, but it is for sale. Log cabin. Oh, they even have a neat old mailbox. Oh, look at that chimney. I need that in my life. It looks like it was an old store. The doors are awesome. Daniel Lynch House. Daniel Lynch House. Beautiful. 1832. How nice. Look at those. Wow. Very nice. Those windows, I love those windows. Needs a little love and care. Alright. Moving along. I love your acorns. I wish I could see your cave. Who does that? Like, who screams out, I love your acorns? Like and subscribe. Now see this one, I just kind of walked right past it. Still has that modern day feel. But then when you're sitting next to that, alright, let's give it a little bit. See if it has a sign. I think it might be empty. No, I see a light on. Oh, I can smell something. It's well, maybe this is the tavern. Oh, this is the tavern. Here I am looking for the tavern in front of the tavern. I missed it. How do you miss it? Oldest building in Abington. Originally a stagecoach stop, inn, and tavern. First post office west of the Blue Ridge. Served as a hospital for wounded soldiers during the Civil War. $17.79. So if you stagecoach, if you're on your stagecoach, you'd be stopping by here, maybe for a drink. Or if you're in the Civil War, you'd be stopping by here to get fixed up. The oldest building in Abingdon. $17.79. And they're open. Maybe I should go in. Are they open? Like, let me peek in there. Oh. A lot of these buildings they say are haunted. Look at that door. I just love history. Just think of the people that came through here. That other building still looked like a tavern to me. I'm trying to think it was in Maryland on the National Road. I saw it. I have it on video. I just can't remember the name. Wow, that's a big tavern too. I don't know if that's just a house or apartments. All right, took a while to get across that street, but we made it. There we are. 79, folks. American history right there. Stagecoach stop, Civil War hospital, and a tavern, and a post office. I don't want to leave. It just feels so nice. It's just so pretty. Abingdon, Virginia, Washington County, on March 25th, 2026. I love you guys. I love you, Abingdon. Thank you for taking such great care of our American history. Thank you. Walking by. You have to. Some shady business across the street from the courthouse. I like that.